Hey there, it's iRun here, and we are on Tracks the Train Set. It's a new game that released on September 28th, 2017 on Steam, and it's in early access. And I just want to kind of do a quick run through with you guys, show you about it, see if you want to pick it up. It runs $9.99 on Steam. I believe it's on sale right now, but by the time you see this video, it'll probably be off sale. Alright, so let's get into it a little bit. Alright, this was the track that we were just on. I just want to show it to you. It's actually was set up in free play mode on a clear track, but the clear track, when I try to show it to you, it looks a little fuzzy. That's why I'm in the apartment right now, and I'll explain a little bit more, but that's why right now we have this kind of barrier in the way, so it doesn't really work that well here. But just want to show that off. I'm going to show you a little bit about the controls, the free play, the passenger play, and I think there's one that's coming soon for cargo. Like I said, this is an early access, and this is just some of the cool things you can do if you're creative. So first off, let's go ahead and clear the track. We can go into select mode. So we have two things here. We have clear, which is just an open environment that you can, like a sandbox, and then you have a modern apartment, which is where we're at right now. You have free play, where you can do whatever you want, or you have passenger play. And with the passenger play, it's just that you're going to construct a track to go and pick up passengers. Also, every time you load up, there's like a tutorial. I've already skipped through it, but if you see it, it'll be in the top right. Right here it says, note, build some track to your new platform and stop there to let the passengers onto your carriage. So we want to build some track to get over here, pick up these passengers, and then we're going to deliver them to this train station. So we want to drop off the passengers are over here. If you notice up in my right hand corner, you'll see 0 of 10, and that is kind of points or maybe in-game currency that you can get that allows you to eventually buy some little add-on stuff. So you can see that right here I'm just pressing forward, and then as you want you can turn right, turn left, and that will adjust the track. You can use your keys just like everyone, A, S, D, and W, to adjust your view. So you can see we need to come out about one more here, I think, and that should put us right in front of the passengers. But we do need to have a station over here that will allow a platform that allow them to get picked up. So I'm going to press G on my keyboard, and it's going to bring up these different areas. Like, see, you can do a fountain. Like here, I'll just do it real quick. If you want to put a fountain, we can put a fountain right here. There. Zoom in. See the little fountain? You can use your scroll button to go up and down. Change your view. But what we want to do is we need a platform, and the platforms are down here in objective. This looks like a tree, but it's actually a platform. So there are some things that you can get, and like I said, with that money that you eventually get, I don't know if you want to call it money stars or whatever, you can use that. Well, it says money down here. You can use that to unlock these other areas. Apparently I have 1,000 right now, or is that just how much this one costs? If you want to see other ones, you can hit preview, and it'll show you what they look like. Go back into G. If I want to look at this one, preview. So like you got your Jenga blocks there. But let's just go back and let's do this platform again. We want to make it close enough to where they can get on, and as you see, they will begin to get on the platform, but we haven't gotten the train over there yet. So let's continue on here. You can press this one to go that way, this one to go this way. This is where we're going to go. We need to take it over here. Now, one thing is your levels, your height levels. Like, we need to drop down. So if you actually scroll down, it goes up, and if you scroll up, it goes down. Makes sense, right? And I believe maybe one more. Then we just, there we go. One more there. And we can go on by here. But we also need to go up. Well, we don't technically need to go up. but it would seem prudent that we actually connect the train back, right? So we can go one big circle. Alright, so there we go. So now what we can do is we press T, we'll go actually into train mode. We can press W to power it up, or S to power it down, and of course A and D for left and right. If we have a track that has like an intersection and we need to make a choice. But for now, all we have to do is go around in one big circle. So let's just go there. So basically Tracks the Train Set is a nostalgia type train game. I've only played it a little bit. You can go faster, but if we go faster we're going to have to like slow down a little bit more. And you can do a bunch of cool things. Matter of fact, at the end of... Whoa! So what I did is I hit spacebar there. No, you shouldn't be getting on while it's moving, but they did anyway. I guess they can get all on the back. Spacebar is like the emergency brake, or you can, like I said, power down with your S key. So now we're going to go deliver it over there. Kind of reminds me of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood from when I was a kid. But anyway, it is a nostalgia game. Wooden trains, just kind of have fun. So we want to move up a little bit here and let these guys get off. Whoa! Alright, there they go. Alright, go off into the train station. Alright, a new set of passengers have a ride somewhere. Find them and bring them back to the first station on the sofa. Alright. But now you can hit T, and I go back into like this mode here, this free roam mode, and you can see that there's the next set of passengers. So we got to pick them up, and we still got to bring them back over there. So this is where it's a little bit tricky. So you can see how I'm still right there. If I hit C, that kind of clears it, and then I can see where do I want to start this at. I want to do this, and this will be one of those intersections where I told you about, that you'll need to swing around. Need to go up one more. There we go. Alright, so if you right click, you undo what you just did. And what we need to do is we need to lower our track here a little bit. Get down on their level. So we can intersect like that right there. That looks a little dangerous. Let's do this. Let's undo that. I don't want the opportunity. Alright, so that's not going to work. Right. So at least for that one, we're going to have to be really careful right there. Well, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, so actually, all right, so as we know that if I run there, at least he'll just hit and he won't go back. But what I want to do here now is do that. All right, so that should be all set. So at least if we missed our turn and run into there, we're not going to crash and fall off, and if we'll just back up and we'll go again. Alright, so one thing that we do need is we need another platform over here. So let's get our G, get our platform, just our basic platform. You can do whatever you want, and they'll start loading on. And hit T, we don't even have to go all the way back, and we can get in the train and get going. So right here we want to make sure that we hold to the left, so we will go left. And as we get up here, we're going to put on our emergency brake. Whoa, went too far. Are you guys gonna load up? Come on, load up. We're on a deadline here. All right. We got to deliver to the sofa. All right, so we need to remember that we need to hold it left here. And that will take us... Whoa, went too far. There we go. And it's showing that we're delivering 10 of 10. Now it gives us another one. It says, a set of business passengers are waiting on the dining table. These must be taken to the business station within the time limit. So there is a time limit. You can see it up there is counting down. Let me show you that. So basically there are some over here. And we just got to get them to here. So what we would do is we would come back through here, build off, drop back down here, pick these guys up, and deliver them right there. But for the sake of this video, I'll let you guys do that on your own. If you decide to pick it up, that's what you can do. I do want to show you one more thing, just a really nice build. It comes with the game, and I think you'll really enjoy it. So what we're going to do now, go back here, we're going to clear the track, clear all that out. And again, some of this is a little bit funny. Like if I want to go to free play can be in either one, clear mode or apartment. Passengers can only be in apartment, but if I go free play, I'll be free playing in the apartment right now. If I go clear, you can't do passengers and clear. So if you want to do passengers, you have to click on apartment, and then you have to click on passengers, and it will give you that option. But we don't want to do that right now. I just want to share that with you. Some of the stuff, bugs are working out, and yesterday I had a little thing over here that said cargo, so I'm assuming it's a new one that's coming, but it's not appearing today. So I'm a little bit confused on that part, but we'll see. You can go into the controls. These are all the controls. They're pretty basic, nothing like you have to worry about. Here are some options. You have basic, simple, nice, beautiful, resolution scale, and full screen or music toggle on and off. Alright, but one thing I do want to show you is you can go to your load select. If you have things saved, this is the little town. This is the one that we saw in the beginning. You can see that it was originally done in the clear background with the open environment. Now I'm going to show you this roller coaster that was built by the Whoop group. So you just go down here, you hit load. Make sure you don't do overwrite. You can clone it, I guess, if you want to check it out. But now we go in here. Alright, so now we can play it here. Just kind of give you an overview. This is one that comes with it. You can do lots of things. You can decorate it. You can put trees, fountains, and I'm sure they'll be developing more. But let's do kind of a quick run through on this to wrap this up, just to let you see it. So again, we are just going to hit T to get into the train, and we are just going to power it up. And let's see how fast we can go. We'll take it for a brief ride. We won't do the whole thing. The only thing that I don't like is I wish there was a third-person view when you're riding on the train. So like here, I could actually be above it instead of this kind of like the first-person view, kind of like on Train Simulator, where you can be above the train, inside the train, or to the side of the train. But I do think this is pretty cool. It's something you can play with your kids, your grandkids. Even if they're young, you can teach them how to be creative. If they're creative, they'll really enjoy it. It's like building stuff, and then you can actually write on it as well. So we're going up the big stretch here. And here we go. Let's go down, bump, 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 and around. Alright, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to leave your comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, this is Tracks, the train set game. Still in early access, only $9.99. So if you like stuff like this, just for the nostalgia, I would recommend getting a copy. This is one of the ones I definitely believe that is worth having, especially if you have kids around, or you're just a big kid at heart. All right, until next time, this is iRun, and we will see ya.